Hello. See you there. How you been? Yeah, alright, thanks. Same old shit, really. Yeah, nothing new to report. How about you? Okay, fair enough. I suppose we'd better play this then, really. So we're into the 80s. I think this is episode 81. Spitting down the mic. We finished sort of strangely yesterday. It was starting to glitch, so I closed down. So we've got a bit of tidying up to do, I think. Having a war council with the Duke up here.
Yes, my lord.
Duke Banks earlier on. He was 50 now. He's knocking on a bit.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
Should have a few there. Oh, Broly's 48, so should have a few years left in him yet anyway. So 50 is the oldest, so what's that, 17 till we reach 50, so 67. He won't even be 70 by the time we reach the victory conditions, so that's good. Having a council of war with him earlier, and we're toying with the idea of, we'll see, the AI might change our mind, but toying with the idea of kicking off down here. So, opinions? All opinions welcome in the War Council. It's a strange little town, isn't it? Doesn't look like they've done anything with it. It's been completely stripped. Whatever. Yeah. I think that looked like it flashed to me then. Perhaps I'm imagining things. So we'll see, because it's going to take us a couple of turns to get everybody on ships and down to wherever. I don't know. We'll see what we're going to do. And also, if we do that, I think what we might have to do up here is capture Azerbaijan and try and offload it. The second we capture it, try and offload it on Sweden or somebody, an ally, who can provide a buffer. Because the Ottomans, I think, are okay with us. So just double check, make sure nothing's changed since we've touched borders. Yeah, they're alright. It's tempting to ally with them. They're at war with Russia, which would be a bit of a nuisance, but if Russia kicked off at me for allying with them, but quite tempting. Spain are getting progressively more pissed off. Oh well. So that's curious. That would be an inconvenience as well. We'd get over it, but that would be an inconvenience. Anyway, so toying with the idea, we'll get over the hurdle in front of us first. But I'm thinking about invading and capturing Azerbaijan and offloading it to somebody we can rely on. Don't know. Could even use it as there's a few options. I could use it to bargain with the Ottomans. Don't know. Whatever. Yeah. So rather than leaving that and just raiding it, I might just sort of make life a bit easier. Stick a garrison in here, spend money on a wall. Now we're starting to, if we can keep this up, now we're starting to bring some funds in, and go totally defensive on this northwest frontier. So yeah, we'll see anyway. We'll see what occurs. But in the meantime, that would also release this brigade as well, because I think we're going to need 3 brigades to tackle southern India. We could do it with 2, but that could be quite painful. So I'm thinking 3 brigades to tackle southern India. Go in from the top, just steamroller down. As soon as we hit Mysore, I think Matt Banks was also of the opinion that as soon as you border them, they declare war. That's my experience of Empire Total War as well. And there's usually a good 2 or 3 army stacks sitting in there because they do very well. That's sort of vaguely speaking the plan. I've got everyone being retrained. Actually, if I'm going to do that, let's not bother with that. What we'll do, we'll start forming a proper garrison. What shape do we want this garrison to be? Should we use colonial line infantry or recruit some more Indian regiments? Because it's not really India, is it? So a bit undecided there, as you can probably see. So they cost 230 to upkeep. They don't cost much more, so actually I might use my regular line infantry to garrison there. No, fuck it. It's a bit of a waste of time. Faster. Bit of a waste of time, really, isn't it? Let's do this while we're here. No, right, stick with the original plan. So I'll stick a regiment of colonial line infantry. I'm going to wait. I'll get that as well. I'm going to wait to recruit some... No, I don't need to, do I? I'm going to say I'm going to recruit some light dragoons. I've got fucking loads of them. As you can see, I haven't got a plan at the moment, so sorry. I'm just kind of faffing, really. Let's see. Ooh, results.
Immediately.
I think I'm just going to take the bull by the horns on this one and crack on, get in there. Yeah, okay, right, so, sorry about that. Listen to me umming and ahhing. We're going to take Azerbaijan, and the second we've captured it, so that'll be sort of next turn, winter of 1733, I would say. If it all goes to plan, which it looks like it should. Going to be a big scrap, but given the enemy we've overcome, I think we've got a good chance. It will capture Azerbaijan, trade it off, so it provides a buffer against the north, so these people don't kick off, because there's so many people under their protectorate that could just make life messy, and I need a little bit of time to build. While that's going on, these two brigades, followed up by them when they finish their job and the garrisons established, I'll move the 3 brigades into position unless something happens to change my plans in the interim. Yeah, and I think we'll look at capturing the rest of India if we possibly can. Unless, as I keep saying, something happens to change things. Can't see anything else I can spend 1,000 on. I think... I'm actually at war with anyone. Everyone fucking hates me. Apart from Sweden and the Ottomans. Shame as well, because they like me, don't they? But Dagestan kick off, then suddenly they're not going to like me, are they? Oh, I don't know. Let's see anyway. Let's see what happens. Surprised they like me. Let's try and trade with them. Oh, fuck you then. War could come from any number of directions, really, let's be honest. So, rather than fighting around, I'll just do a quick scan, make sure everyone's in position. I've got a brigade there. The Pueblos could well kick off. Hopefully they'll be lured. I've got the 1st Brigade there, minus a general, but that doesn't matter. That's all in place, isn't it? So, yeah, won't do anything else. Run the end turn and see what happens. With every one of those flags that passes, that's, where are they all going? What's going on? Oh, I see. Spain have landed in France, going for the Austrian region. That's another possibility, isn't it? God, that flew through. Fantastic. Made a change. Okay, another possibility is, let's have a look at the diplomatic-y bits. So Poland are there. Spain are obviously everywhere. Austria have got that great, it's not a great swathe, they're losing out to the Ottomans up here, by the looks of it. They war with the Ottomans. No. Maybe they've lost ground and the Ottomans have had it off for them. Poland probably. Yeah, okay. If I ended up allied to them and the Ottomans, I could end up in an alliance. Yeah. So I could have Sweden. Who does Sweden think of other nations' attitudes towards them? Sweden and Austria don't get on, but oh well, can't like everyone, can you? I'll have a think about that anyway. Depends what direction we want to go in here.
Yes, my lord.
So he might be able to reach that. Who are you? Henry Farquharson. Who is this? Presumably he's one of these bods. Farquhar. Who the fuck is that then? Oh, I see, he's a gentlemanly sort of bod. Yeah, there he is. Good for you. Done that one. Recruitment's done. Construction. Oh, technologies. Ooh. Oh, right. What was I going to do here? That was it. We were going to close down Benares. For him we will need a ship. We'll get him over to Doodah land. I think I'm at work. double click on something and make it do what I want. Okay. So it's Cambridge over that way, isn't it? So Cambridge. See what we've got in there. Military and Doodah. Pretty military-ish, really. So Cambridge could do better than, or could do worse than military. Takes me into the guards. I think that's where we want to go really with that one. Oxford, Leicestershire. James... Oh, Puckle. I thought I said James Puke. Jethro Tull. Good as a band. Weren't my sort of thing, but they were a popular band. Okay. So, Oxford, Leicestershire. Needs... What does it need? Do any of these give me more money? I don't think they do they? I've looked at these before. +5 per turn, yeah, whatever. Bar humbug. Town wealth from all buildings. That's interesting. I think we'll go for that. Benares you can clear off, and Manchester, Cester. God blimey. Got to find something simple for that one, haven't we, really? Get him started. So far that's the favourite. I'll just get you started on that one, Manchester. Right. Okay, fleet.
Orders?
Who's this? Yes, you're there. Why have I brought you along? I think we'll stick you up there, actually.
Awaiting further orders. Men, forward!
Your Majesty.
Maneuvers complete. Aye, aye, sir. Sir, your orders?
It's got to wait for him to finish.
Forward, sir. Onwards! In position.
Where's my scary man gone?
On your Majesty's service.
I'll get you on a ship. Okay. 2 brigades though.
Sir, your orders?
What do I want to do with you? I've already got regiments up there, so those 2 regiments can go up there and garrison.
By the left.
You, I think,
Waiting
can
orders.
clear off. Go somewhere else and cause mischief. How far away am I from fuck off howitzers? That's the technical phrase, of course. There, so we need the ordnance board, so I'm a fair way off. What have I got to do? So I've got to build a great arse first. Have I got a great arse available here? There's a great horse. Okay, we're getting there. So if I... oh, no, wrong bloody one. So have I got procurement on the go? I seem to remember eyeing it up, but apparently I haven't done it. Where did I see it? There, right. Okay, yeah, so Cambridge can carry on down there. Yeah, that's good, okay. So we'll move towards a grey arse. Ooh, makings of a Scottish brigade in my future. Be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? So next turn we'll do that. Next episode, sorry, next turn. Get your words right. I'll name these bods off of camera. That's a good sign. I've got all the regiments named for them to be first, second and third.
Sir, your orders? Yes, my lord. Men! Forward! Yes.
Get them all in place there.
Further orders?
2 regiments of militia.
Ready and awaiting orders.
I'll give them a name at some point. Whenever. No rush. Loads of militia up there in case Austria do kick off.
Sir! Your
Who are
Majesty.
you? Why did I bring you down here? Can't remember. Can't have been that important. Good. Yeah, that's another thing. What are we going to do with these? Going to get them somewhere earning money, but also somewhere that needs the protection when things all get a bit leery.
Yes, waiting.
Not St John Ottomans,
Anchor.
United Provinces, so that's sort of alright really. The East Indies are in relatively good shape.
Haul away. Still shipshape. Fleet.
There was more of them before, wasn't there? Portugal, so 3/5 and a privateer.
Aye, sir. Yes, your Majesty.
1/5.
Ready for action.
So I could do with some in that bit. Ottomans, Austria, Great Britain.
Aye, sir. Fleet ready.
That's very weak. And we know Brazil is weak.
Orders. Underway. Ship's orders, Captain. Set sail. Ship's orders. Officer on deck.
Did I sneak in there? That's naughty of me, isn't it? Right. So what we'll do...
Aye, sir. Orders received. Still shipshape.
What's that one? Little ship. Okay.
Shipshape and Bristol fashion, Captain. Under awaiting further orders.
We'll stick one there to support them.
Ship's orders, yes, my lord.
They can go to Brazil because they will be needed over there with Spain, or when we kick off with Spain. I've got to keep these sloops up here because I've got 3 brigades that are going to need transporting off. What was I going to do? Yeah, okay. I was going to build a wall up here, wasn't I? Make this defensible. Oh, God, that's a lot of money to be spending at the minute. I'll try and hold off. I'll try and get my borders protected by allies. By friendly faces. Right, so let's start from here. Start from the corner. Military buildings, not bothered by them. So Bengal is done. Kotak is done. Berar is done. Malwa is done. Let's go over here, do this last big bugger over here. Hindustan is done. Rajputana. Is done. Gujarat. Oh, it's nice to have a bit of money to spend. Is done. Sindh. Do we need that? Or are they happy enough? I suppose I better. Sindh is done. I'm basically done to the river now. That's fantastic. Like that. Don't think there's anything I can do in America. I think I will possibly... What do we need to do a third rate? Naval architecture advances. Ah, I just need bloody money. Is that all I need? Oh shit. Sorry, India. Someone's going to have to give. What was the last thing I did? This. Yeah, sorry, India. That's more important at the minute. So we'll get that, and I'll get myself some seconds or third rate, so we can really, really get to grips with whoever kicks off with us. Can't do anything there, so I think we're good to run another intern. Yeah, no, I'll finish this episode here, and we'll run the intern start of the next episode, because we're on half an hour anyway. So we'll wind this one up and be back for the next one where we can... No, we've got a battle. Yeah, next one where we do the battle. Excellent. I'll put myself in position to do said battle, so I don't fucking forget. I'm alright when it's rolling along, just when I forget what I'm doing that the problem arises. But there you go. So I'll be back for 82 soon. Alright, see you in a bit.